Hey guys, it's Braeden Baade of Nature Physique Fitness. I hope you had an awesome day and an awesome week. Today on Raw Talk, I want to cover another question that I often get asked, and that is, do I count my calories? The quick and simple answer to this is no. I actually don't pay any attention whatsoever to the amount of calories I take in one day, and that is because I have a firm belief that no two calories are equal, or I should say no two foods are equal, because all foods have such different nutritional values on the whole. It's not about the number of calories, it's the type of calorie that you are bringing into your body, because the human body does such different things with all these different nutrients and vitamins. It's very complicated, so that's why I say don't count your calories at all, because there's just so much more to it than that. I understand the whole idea. If you're trying to lose weight, you want to watch the amount of calories you're putting in, but really it's the same thing. Even if you're trying to lose a lot of weight, you should be paying more attention to the type of calorie that you're putting in your body, because let's say you eat a lot of healthy fats like avocados and nuts. A lot of people see the nutritional content on, say, a bag of almonds or an avocado, and they just freak out because they're like, oh my gosh, this is so high in fat. I don't know how anybody could ever eat this and not just become a huge blob beast. That's because the fat that is in an avocado is actually very efficient at helping you to trim fat rather than store fat. And I could do a whole nother video on that in itself, and I probably will do that sooner than later. But yeah, you look at something like an avocado and it's almost all fat, but it's such healthy fat. It helps your skin, it helps your metabolism, it helps you to build muscle and sustain that muscle mass. So obviously the type of fat that's in an avocado isn't anywhere equal to the fat that's in, say, a tub of ice cream, for example. The body is much more efficient when it comes to digesting that fat from the avocado than it is that tub of ice cream. And that's very important to remember. In all honesty, I feel like this whole calorie counting idea was really pushed by companies like Weight Watchers, because they want to utilize that whole idea to further sell their products. And even if I were trying to lose weight, I would never purchase those, microwave meals like Weight Watchers, because if you look at the nutritional value on those things, it's just like one preservative after the other, and it's a ton of chemicals. It's actually a very similar problem to when I talked about the whole issue with supplements and everything, because you really don't know exactly what you're putting in your body. It's much better to look for foods that are less processed and have less ingredients in general, because you know you're getting less chemicals and you have a better idea that this food is fresh and it actually has some nutritional value. And if you do a little bit of research, you'll find endless testimonials about people that, once believed in this whole calorie counting idea, and they realize that it makes them crabby and makes them crazy and makes them think about food all the time, and they're just only paying attention to the amount of calories they're putting in their body and just always worrying about it. I mean, is that a life you really want to live? I don't want to live that way. I want to be able to go out to eat and go to a friend's house and really enjoy whatever is being served to me, and just be able to try new foods without constantly wondering if this amount of calories is just going to destroy my whole day and the hard work that I put in. I mean, that's just absolutely ridiculous. That's why I say I think this whole calorie counting idea was just a made up thing to really sell more products or more meals. Whatever the case may be, chill out a little bit when it comes to this whole calorie counting thing, because like I said, no two calories are equal. Whenever I'm at the grocery store, I don't even look at the amount of calories that's in anything that I'm attracted to. I look for things like, sodium levels and protein levels, or just if the food in general looks overly processed. Now, there is one little exclusion to this idea. I do understand if you want to count your calories, if you're somebody who's very skinny and is trying to put on a lot of muscle mass. So that's usually if you're a teenage boy. I was the same way. When I was about 18 years old, I just wanted to pack on all the muscle I possibly could. I wanted to see how strong I could get. That was all I cared about. So I had that time in my life where I was testing my limits. I wanted to just taking every calorie that was in sight. So I do get it then, but even at that point, it's like you don't really necessarily need to count the calories. It's just make sure you're eating a lot and you're eating protein dense foods. There's study after study that shows that lack of calories actually leads to an obsession with food and will actually make you more irritable on a daily basis. That's not at all how I want to live my life. Sure, there'll be people out there that push you to believe that counting calories is the only way to gain a healthy physique, but I don't really see any evidence to back that up. I think it's really self-sabotage, and you should do whatever you can to stay away from that at all costs. That's just my opinion. Take it or leave it. As usual, I want to thank you for watching this video. You can follow me on Instagram. My username is @BraedenBaade, all one word. Same thing goes on Twitter. Please like my Facebook page, Nature Physique Fitness, where I'll be posting more content like this in the near future. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Nature Physique Fitness, where you're watching this video as we speak. Also, please don't forget to go to my website, www.naturephysiquefitness.com, where you'll be able to download a free book. And the book that's currently free to download is actually my favorite protein shake recipes. Some of them are pretty fun, taste really good. You don't even really realize you're drinking a protein shake, so that's always great. And if you've yet to check out my Nature Physique Fitness books on Amazon, they're all very affordable and very effective. They'll help you gain a new sense of confidence and a new healthy physique, so I really encourage you to check them out. Stay tuned for a new Raw Talk episode every Sunday night at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I look forward to talking to you again.